In sports today, a big night for Toronto basketball fans, and Richmond Hill's favorite tennis player lives to see another day. Here's Andrew Redding with the details on the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Shai. It's that day Canadian basketball fans have had marked on their calendars all season long. The homecoming of Toronto's own Andrew Wiggins. The refs weren't quite as welcoming to Wiggins, calling 3 early fouls against him, including this offensive charge on Lowry. Valanciunas welcomes Wiggins in his own way, dropping 15 points and 15 boards, including this Jonas-sized dunk in the third quarter. Later in the third, Lowry drives baseline to the net, missing the layup, but he lands wonky and has to leave the game with back contusions and would not return. Kevin Martin led the charge for the Timberwolves, knocking down a game-high 37 points, including this 3-ball here. But it was Grievous Vasquez who sealed the deal with a clutch 3 in the last minute of the game. 105-100, Raps take it. Some of Canada's finest turned up for the big game, including the Prime Minister. Before tip-off, Stephen Harper met with Wiggins and Kyle Lowry, or so he thought. Harper mistook Anthony Bennett for Lowry and tweeted this. The PMO quickly deleted the tweet. Oops. I hope your brackets are ready as March Madness takes over North America today. The action tips off with a full scale of 16 games. Kentucky goes into the tournament as prohibitive favorites, carrying an undefeated record. But as we know with March Madness, anything can happen. So if you're not at home skipping work or school, keep your smartphones handy, as a Cinderella story can happen without a moment's notice. Another game for Milos at Indian Wells. Raonic defeated 17th-seeded Spaniard Tommy Robredo in a straight sets to advance to the quarterfinals against Rafael Nadal. World number 3 ranked Rafael Nadal dominated Frenchman Gilles Simon 6-2, 6-4 to set up the Raonic matchup in the quarterfinals at Indian Wells. Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Abida Danji.
Thanks, Andy. With spring just around the corner, the temperatures are warming up and the snow is finally gone. Today will be sunny, but still chilly with a high of 2 and a low of -4. Tomorrow is the first day of spring and we'll have a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 7 and a low of -4. Saturday will bring some showers with a high of 7 and a low of -4. That's your full 3-day forecast. Now back to you, Shai.
And finally, up in the sky, the show goes on. These beautiful northern lights were seen all around the world for a second night last night. This stunning show was over Fort Rupert, Quebec. These auroras happen when the Earth's gas particles collide with the sun-charged particles. Scientists say that they're difficult to predict, so keep your eyes on the skies tonight because there might be a chance for a third show. That's all for today. For details on these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by the students in the journalism program at the North Campus. I'm Shai Williamson. Join us tomorrow for our next news update.